What's going on, folks? This is Cam Hilliard from Miller's RV in Baton Rouge, and today I'm here to show you the all-new Winnebago Solis Pocket 36B. Guys, this is a product I'm so excited about. I've maybe never been this excited about a van before, so this is awesome. But before we check it out, go ahead, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and make sure to turn on post notifications so you can get an update every time we post something cool like this. And also, if you want to come check this thing out, my name's Cam, of course, ask for me. Alright guys, so you've probably seen the Solis Pocket 36A. This is the 36B. This is an all-new floor plan from Winnebago, and we're really excited about it. So you can see behind me, this is built on the ProMaster platform. It's the newest ProMaster platform. I know it's kind of confusing because they've had like 3 different ones in the last 2 years, so it's really, it's the newest one. So you're going to have the suspension upgrades on this. You're going to have the upgraded headlights, upgraded grille. It just really looks good. It looks really automotive, and it drives fantastic. I think the new ProMaster chassis, I always tell everyone, if you drove the old ProMaster chassis, like the 2021, the 22, no one ever said that one drove bad. They thought it drove really well until they drove this new chassis. I mean, it is fantastic, and especially on the Pocket because it's a much smaller van. It's less than 18 feet, so it fits in regular parking space, and just because it's small, it just drives really well. Also, you're going to have the solid wheels from Ram ProMaster. It doesn't have hubcaps like the older Solises will have, or even I know some of them had the, I don't want to call them tacky. This didn't look nearly as good as this, and I'll leave it at that. You know, check out what the older ones look at. But I want to swing around towards the back. Well, you know what? Actually, while we're here, I'll show you a couple cool things in the entry door area. So you've got a really nice fridge here. You've come accustomed to seeing this on the other Solis, a very van life friendly refrigerator here. You can access this from the inside or outside. You've got your little egg holders here, then you can fit it with tons of stuff. Now, this Solis Pocket that we ordered does have the lithium battery option, which is a fantastic option to have. It's got a 5,000 kilowatt system. One of the reasons why I mention that now is that with the solar that's on this, I mean, as long as you keep those batteries charged, as long as you have good sunlight, I mean, it can keep up with this fridge for a very long time. So you get a lot of runtime out of that. I also love that you have access to a USB plug and access to a regular little cigarette lighter plug there as well, and then also access to your regular household plugs here, and that's easily accessible from outside. Also, you have your table here. I love that you have this adjustable track, because if you know, a lot of times if you're not, if you have something like this, you're probably not staying just at campgrounds, so you might be somewhere where it's a little off level. If it is, you can adjust this just by sliding that, and there you go. So basically the table's level regardless of where you're at, even if you're not parked somewhere that's level. So I really love that feature. Another thing that I love that they do on all of the Winnebago ProMasters, whether it be the Travato or the Solis, they have this heavy-duty step here, and I'm not going to try to make myself slip because I'm standing in a puddle, but it's very heavy-duty, it's very sturdy. It's not like, I know sometimes people will have the step that's electric that comes out. I don't really like those because it just doesn't feel as sturdy to me, whereas this is always out. It's nice, and it's very strong. I also like that you have these 2 little silver hooks that you see. I guess I call them hooks. Excuse me. They have the ability, you can tie a dog leash to that, so it's really good if you're at a campground, and maybe you don't trust your dog not to run off as on a leash, or also I know a lot of campgrounds make you keep your dogs on a leash, so there you go. You can leash right there, and your dog can still hang out with you in your space whenever you guys are grilling or something like that. So I do really like that feature. So I want to swing around. Wow, I forgot this screen again. So this screen actually is magnetic. This is a screen, again, you've probably come accustomed to if you've seen a lot of Winnebago's B vans. But it is, excuse me there, sorry. But it is magnetic. So I love this. I love the way it looks. You can see there's no gaps on it. So even in the mosquitoes that we have in Louisiana, they're not going to be able to get through this thing. There's not a bunch of holes in it. It's done really well. But whenever you want to go inside, you just pull like that. Once you get in, you let go, and look at the magnet. It goes perfectly right back like that. So it's not a sliding screen door. Like, if you've ever seen the screen doors they used to put on the old Sprinters, they look beautiful. They look awesome. Those accordion style doors, but they don't really last. This is built to last. So I really like that. And another feature too that's nice to have, you have a little grab handle here that can kind of help you whenever you're getting up. You don't have to worry about, where do I grab my hand, where do I put my hand? It's already there for you. You've got an LED exterior light here to light the porch when you guys are hanging out. And yeah, that's really it for the entry door side. I want to swing around to the back of the camper and show you some of the cool features on that. All right, so we're around the back of the 36B now, and if you've seen any videos of the Solis, really, I can't think of anything else that really compares to this. This is going to be pretty cool to you. Before, I'm going to show you something that might be familiar. So Winnebago still offers the exterior shower here. So you still have these two poles that you can connect. I don't have that all the way out. You can connect and put the curtain so you can still have the outdoor shower. If you're somewhere remote and you just want to enjoy nature, you can do that. A feature that I love is, since these are module, you can actually, if you don't want these rods here, now I don't think they're in the way at all. I don't think they make any extra noise, but if you don't want them, you can just take that off, simple as that, and put it in your garage and save it for, you know, the next trip or something like that. So I really like that feature. Of course, you've got the zip-up shades here that are full blackout shades whenever you need them, and then they just zip down and roll out otherwise. Now, we're in a little bit tight space here right now, but you can still see that this door, and the same with that other one, the other one's just a little closer, can be folded all the way. So you can get it totally out of the way if you want it, and you can kind of just enjoy nature. So before I jump on this awesome bath, because I'm sure you're super curious about this, we'll get to that in a second, I do want to show you your water features here. So as I mentioned, you do have the outdoor shower. The really cool thing that's very versatile about this is that this same faucet, actually, the sun's shining in my eye, actually attaches here for your shower. So it's just one faucet, one control for it, really easy to get to. You don't have to worry about, like, basically if you have two hoses, or I'm sorry, two faucets, then you have to basically find somewhere to store both of them. This is just one of them. Now, of course, it also works as an outdoor shower as well. You've got control for your water pump here, as well as one in the front. You've got a shower drain pump here, so that drains the water out of the shower. And then you've got your fresh water inlet here, and then you can change that to whether it's city water or freshwater fill. So your propane tank is going to be here. This is a feature that I love. You can pull this door off nice and easy like that. And then also for the propane, it might be kind of hard to pull that up and get it out. So instead, you can actually fold this down, and it's not hooked up right now, you can see, but fold it down, take that out, and there you go. Go swap your propane tank. It's very, very easy to get to. And if you don't want to access this back panel, like let's just say you're parked in somewhere tight or you can't access the panel, then you can also, there's a little compartment from the side there where you can reach in and turn on the propane. Let's snap that back there. So above this, you do have storage there. You do have a Winnebago gear bag here, and that comes with all the Solises. You can do whatever with that you want. You can put it wherever. And then you also have some really cool little cubby areas here. To me, this looks like where you would put towels, or maybe, I guess you actually probably could put shoes there, maybe stack one on top of the other, but you have 4 of those, so that's really nice. And then also a compartment here with the adjustable shelf, and you can turn this into hanging space if you wish. You also got a roof access port up here, so you can add a cell booster if you'd like that, that's pre-drilled. And then this is the same style little screen that you have on the others. That's very durable. Again, when you zip it all the way down, this one's doesn't have the magnet, but it's got the zip. When you zip it all the way down, bugs aren't going to get in here, and you'll be able to enjoy the breeze. So, excuse me. One of the coolest features about this Solis Pocket is it has an actual toilet, and it's still a cassette tank, but instead of just a little porta potty like what the Solis 36A has, this has one that you can actually sit on and use it while you're in the camper. Now, the cool part about it is you do have a shower. The Solis Pocket 36A did not have a shower, so you do have a shower. Now, yes, right now it might seem a little cumbersome, like a lot of the wet baths we have to sit on the toilet, but this is something that I think is amazing. So you can actually remove this toilet completely, and there you go. Now you've got a full stand-up shower you can get in with no problems. How awesome is that? So look, like I say, I'm 5'11", I can stand in here. It's a little tight, but if you had to, and you had to bend down a little bit, I think that still beats having to sit on a toilet. So I really, really love that. Also, they've got a built-in shower door here to give you more privacy, and I'll show you that from inside. And then a full wraparound shower curtain as well, so you can keep everything dry in here. So I really, really love that design. We're going to strap this back, and then I want to show you some of the features from the inside, but this thing is amazing, guys. All right, guys, so we're inside the 36B now. You can tell this is different. It's not what the 36A was. So to my right, we're going to have our kitchen area. Now, guys, I want to mention, too, this is a huge countertop space. This is right around 60, 62 inches of countertop space. There's more countertop space than you get on the Solis 59PX. And a smaller unit, more countertop space. So this is awesome, guys. This is huge. So you have all the prep area here. You've got your burners here. It flips up. This doubles as a built-in little grease pad there, a little backsplash, I guess, if you will. And then you've got your sink here. Single lever sink. It's pretty deep sink as well, and it's a high faucet, so I like that, so we're not hitting our knuckles. Above me, we've got our air conditioning unit. Now, again, this does have the lithium battery option on it, so we've got 5,000 kilowatts of energy. I'll get to runtime, so stick around. I'll tell you about how long you can run your AC off your batteries on here. But I think you're going to be pretty impressed. So to my right, you can see this little lip here. This actually works to make this dinette bigger. So right now, this dinette is in two-seater mode. This entire area, this whole dinette, has 9 different positions, okay? So you've got 3 different ways you can make it, or I think 4 different ways you can make it a lounger. You can make it a double twin bed, you can make it, or a double bed, you can make it a twin bed. You can make it a 2-seater dinette like it is now. You can make it a 4-seater dinette. We'll try to find the link to that and show you guys that way. We're kind of limited in the space we have. It's a little cramped right now, so it's kind of hard for me to show you how to do it, but it's very cool, very impressive. You can do so much with this. You also have big cabinet space up on all these. Now you'll notice that this has changed for the Solis Pocket. So in previous years, they did put the magnet, which I've said before, I like the magnet because it allows you to open up the cabinet all the way. But this actually does a really good job. It's pretty much just opens just as high as the magnet did, and it doesn't really take up too much of your space by having that on there. And you can see when I open them, they open with a nice pop too. So it feels very good. It doesn't feel like a little cheap mechanism that will go in there. So I like that, and it's the same for this one here. So to the left, you've got windows here, so there's a lot of natural light, and all your windows have the same type of screens I showed you in the back, where it's full blackout. Whenever you want to go to sleep at night, you can zip those up, and it's completely blacked out from the windows there. Also to my right, you're going to have storage here as well. You are going to have the Echo Hot system. This is the same system that you'll have in the Solis PX and the Travado as well. What this system does, I think I told you on a previous video that it takes 60 seconds to preheat. It actually takes 6 seconds, so I added an extra 0 there. But so basically, if you want to wash your hands or wash dishes or even take a shower and you don't want to wait for your water to get hot, because anytime you're boondocking, or really anytime you're in a P-van, the water's at a premium. So with this, you'll turn this knob for 6 seconds to preheat, and then you'll turn it back to normal, and there you go, right at the faucet you'll have hot water, and you won't have to waste any fresh water or waste any gray tank space. So that's a big plus there. You do have a regular gravity fill for your freshwater tank right here. So I mentioned when we were in the back, you can fill your freshwater tank from the back, or since you have just a gravity fill here, you could actually use you can bring little gallon jugs of water, and you could fill the water up this way too. So that's nice whenever you're boondocking if you don't have access to a real pressurized hose. Also, you're going to have this system. If you've seen the regular Solises, or the PXs, you're familiar with this. This is your fresh tank light level, or level light, so you can actually see in real time exactly how much water is in your fresh tank. I really love that. It eliminates all the confusion. You know exactly what's in your tank at any given time. To the left of that, you're going to have 2 household plugs here, 2 120s there, and then you're going to have a cigarette lighter plug there, and then the USB below that, and then this is the system. This is the sensor, temperature sensor for your trim combi system there. So one thing that I love to point out is just how much of Winnebago's motorhomes are made in-house. A lot of manufacturers, they're more like assemblers, because they don't really produce that much of what's in their motorhomes. Winnebago does. You can even see this panel here. It's got the Winnebago's Flying W on it, that panel the same, and it's just a nice little touch. On one, it looks good, and two, it just shows you they made that. They didn't order that. They made that. So that's really nice. Now here's a highlight that I love. So you've got 3 different drawers here. This one, you're going to have a full-size drawer, very deep as well. This one is going to be, and I don't think I pulled it out all the way. There we go. This one's going to be a little bit less. It's going to be a little deep, rather, a little, I can't think of the right word, but it's a little more shallow. It's not as deep as the drawer below it, and then this one doesn't come out quite all the way. So you see, you can access both these at the same time. You can just store a lot of stuff in here. And then in the bathroom, I'm going to scoot you back a little bit so you can see, because I kind of touched on that from the outside, but I want to show you how you can totally just seal that off from the rest of the RV whenever you want to take a shower. And to me, it's just so much more comfortable than any other shower that I've ever had in a B van. It's very nice. Let's check that out. All right, guys, so I'm inside the bathroom shower area now. We've got a light here. I turned it off because of the glare. But this was the shower door that I mentioned earlier. So this is the Nautilus shower curtain. So basically, you can completely block off the bathroom from the rest of it. So you have privacy, one, and then two, it's just a sturdy door. So then you can put your wraparound curtain here, and you'll be great. Also, one thing I love about this is this door squeegees the water off of it. So really, ideally, you shouldn't be getting water on this because you have the wraparound curtain. But if you do, it squeegees it off so that it's not gonna, mildew or anything like that inside. So yeah, I really like this bathroom area. I'm really impressed with it. I didn't mention earlier, but you do have plugs in here for, you can plug a hair dryer or something like that in. Obviously that would drain your lithium pretty fast, but yeah, it's a nice little bathroom area in here. So I want to flip around and show you the EcoFlow system. This is the highlight of this unit without a doubt. All right, guys, so this is the EcoFlow panel here. This is a fantastic system. I'm gonna say it again. We did order the lithium option. This 5,000 kilowatts of power with this. This system, EcoFlow partnered with Winnebago, so this is a Winnebago exclusive. No one else is gonna have this. This is particular to Winnebago. This system is so cool, guys. So it shows you your recharging time, how long it's going to take for you to fully recharge. It can also show your run time, like how much you have left. And here's the big question that y'all hopefully stuck around for, is run time on AC. So with the full charge on this, you should be able to get right around 3 hours of run time on your AC, which is pretty good. That's similar to what you can do on a Winnebago Revel. So that's very nice there. So you can click on this system. You can this shows your one battery here. It shows you the temperature of the battery, the state of charge, the amperage and the voltage of the battery. Shows the amount of time it's going to take it to recharge it. Right now we have the engine running. If you're driving, it recharges a lot faster than that. It's not a high idle at the moment. So you can see these two blank columns here. You can actually connect you can daisy chain 2 additional EcoFlow lithium batteries to this. Now, there's not really, I think you'd be hard fought to find space for it, but for those of you who do, you know who you are, who got to have more power, you want more power, you'll find a way to do it. And if you do, I mean, you would have like 15,000 kilowatts of power, which is a ton. So that's something you can certainly do as well. You can show you your input here. So it's got input from the alternator, it's got solar, and it's got your AC input. The AC, obviously, we don't have right now because they're not plugged in. It'll show you the energy generated per day. It'll show you a cool power curve here. You can change your settings here. So basically, this just adjusts the AC current. And then also you have, I think I might have clicked the wrong one here. There's also a way that you can change your output. So basically, right now it's got a built-in setting it won't let you get below a certain level so it doesn't damage the batteries. Now this might be, you got to be careful with this because it'll warn you when you go, basically when you change your settings too low where it can discharge it too much. But essentially what I'm trying to say is you can control this battery and you can use it however much you want to use it. You can let it discharge to a certain amount. You can let it charge to a certain amount. It's fantastic. So this is the output. So you have your AC and DC output here. So AC, right now we'd be able to run our air condition, or we'd be able to, if we put a TV in here, we'd be able to do that as well. Also this panel, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you can remove it from this. I can't totally remember. I think I tried it once and maybe it wasn't charged all the way. It didn't work, but I thought you were supposed to be able to. Either way, this is a fantastic panel. To my right, you're going to have your Winnebago control panel here. There's not really a whole lot here. You've got your battery monitor. I'd probably go with the battery monitor that's on here. It's a little bit more accurate than just empty 1/3, 2/3, or full. You've got your gray indicator here, control for your water pump here, and then to the right you've got your Truma Combi system. So with the Truma Combi system, you can control your furnace and your water heater. So you can do both those from here, and those are both done by the through the propane tank that's in the back. So that's really nice. All your stuff streamlined here, and then your light switch here is just a little string light or a little LED light that's right across the front. And you can do it brighter or lower. So we're going to swing a little bit so you can see the dash area here. It's got a couple nice little features on it as well. Alright guys, so I'm in the dash area of the 36B now. So again, you can see it's a Ram ProMaster. We have the cruise control here, and then this is going to be your controls for the dash. You can cycle through different stuff on that, your tire pressure and all that cool stuff. I always love to point out your rear view camera that's here. So it's literally, I guess, a rear view mirror camera, I should say. So if you want to use it as a regular rear view mirror, you flip that there, and there you go. But if you want it right now, it's a 4K camera. I mean, it is clear as night, or clear as day. Not clear as night, clear as day. You can tilt this thing down. You can also pick it up. So it's very usable. It's very user friendly too. I really like that feature. And then here you're going to have Sirius XM, and then you also have different settings that you can access on your vehicle. You can change different safety settings and stuff like that. And then also one thing that I love too is that you can use Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, which is a big plus. Obviously, when you do those, you can add the navigation here. Also, this one we do have equipped with the Luna bed. So the Luna bed will give you extra sleeping here, so that's a big plus too. All in all, man, this thing is unbelievable. You've got to come see it in person. It really, the video, pictures, nothing does it justice. It is just really, it's really special. So come check it out, guys. Ask for me. We appreciate you stopping by. If you want to learn anything about the price or availability, click the link below, and that's going to give you updated pictures and prices of everything that we have on the lot. So check it out. We appreciate you guys stopping by, and as always, enjoy the journey. Hey there, thanks for watching this video. So we want to remind you again to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on your post notifications so we can keep you updated with the best that the RV industry has to offer. If you want to stick around and watch some more videos, we've got a link for 2 videos here. So we'd love for you to stay and look at that. And if there's anything else that you want us to do videos on, leave comments. Thanks guys, enjoy the journey.